Welcome back. It's another rendition of Everything Black On. I'm your host, Scooter. Today we got a very special guest. Go ahead and introduce yourself.
Hi everybody, my name is Megan. I am the founder of Archanora Aesthetics. It's a natural skincare brand really focused on holistic skincare powered by botanicals and helping treat your skin.
Absolutely. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Absolutely. So can you tell us, how did you get started?
Yeah, so mostly like passion based. I've always been into skincare, beauty, makeup, like all of those things.
Right.
And then recently last year I started esthetician school. So a lot of that passion and just, me just being interested in it kind of got backed by like facts and real knowledge. And I started like learning about different like ingredients and stuff like that. And so it was really kind of fun because some of the DIY things I've always done for myself, I was able to kind of make into like actual products. So I started with the turmeric soap. That's something that I had been using for a while, and it kind of grew from there. So yeah.
That's dope. That's dope. It's an esthetician school.
Yeah. Yes.
Congratulations again. That's dope. Can you go over each of your products here with us that you got?
Yeah, so I have not everything today, but I have a few things.
Okay.
Starter show, of course, the turmeric and ginger soap. Like I said, this is the one that I started with. Because I've been making it for myself for a while, and then thing about me, I love to share things. So like I made some for my friends and then my mom, and they were like, "Yeah, you gotta sell that."
Come on.
So it's turmeric, ginger, lemon essential oil, and then a little bit of kaolin clay, which is a gentle cleanser. I love it for clearing dark spots, helping with hyperpigmentation, and those are some really big things just like in my community, so like with Black women. So I love that this is a starter show because this is really what like backs like what I believe in, just like creating products for like my community and like major skin concerns that we have. And everything else, our glow butter is the next favorite thing. Mango butter is so hydrating, soft on your skin. We have some other cleansing bars that's geared towards acne. Our rose water is so hydrating. You spray that on in the morning, leave your skin really nice.
Okay.
Got a body oil, some masks, and then body scrub over there.
That's dope.
Yeah, that's the body oil. So face and body.
Face and body.
Yeah.
I can tell you use your own products too. Your skin is flawless.
Thank you.
No, that's for sure.
Yes, thank you.
No, I love that.
Yeah.
When did you know? When did you know that you would become the businesswoman you are?
The first market I did. Probably after that, I really went into it again, just truly backed by passion. I didn't expect to I didn't have a goal in mind. I didn't have a sales goal, any pitches. I showed up. I think I had 3 soaps at the time, and I think I had the mask, the turmeric mask. And I did the first market at the RVA Black Farmers Market. Shout out to them, yes. And the response was really good, and that kind of fueled it from there. It's been increasing and expanding ever since then. So it's just such a blessing.
I love that. I love that. So what do you hope to get out of Archanora?
Good question. I think I've kind of already gotten it just in this short amount of time that I've been doing this, because again, it's really important to me because I started struggling with adult acne in my late 20s.
Okay.
And I really wasn't finding anything on the shelves that was geared towards my skin.
Okay.
And if it was really expensive. And late 20s, you just get into your career, you don't really want to splurge and spend all your money on skincare. So the thing for me was I was trying to find alternative ways to have something that works for me that I wasn't breaking the bank with.
Gotcha.
And honestly, that's just kind of my whole motto with Archanora, just creating luxury products that actually work, but that's within reach. So these are things that, you know, I'm showing up in the community, like speaking to, you know, people that look just like me and have the same type of concerns,
Right.
but like meeting them where they are. Like, you know, this isn't gonna like break the bank. Like these are reasonably priced products and they're gonna give you like real results. So
That's beautiful. See that your work won't go. Yeah, your work doesn't go unnoticed.
Thank you. Appreciate that.
You don't even know how many folks ask me about you, like
Really? Wow.
about your product. Like, wait, you receive a video? Like, I literally had somebody tell me the other day, you got somebody with some turmeric soap? I said, I got the perfect person for you. Because I really actually use your product.
Yes,
Like,
yes,
I love
you
your
do.
product.
Yep.
So
Yeah, that's good to hear.
No, that's cool. Like, you really impacting the community. So I
I
gotta
love
let you
that.
know that off top.
Yes, I love that. Thank you.
For sure. Let's get a little personal for a second, right?
Yeah.
What did you do before Arch and Aura?
So before Arch and Aura, I've kind of done some of everything, honestly. Mostly like customer service.
Okay.
I worked in like sales for a little bit, like call centers. I really kind of pulled from that experience, really, because it's all kind of relative to even just owning a business.
Gotcha.
You gotta have good customer service, gotta know how to like speak to people, meet them where they are. But yeah, that's mostly where my experience comes from.
When did you know that wasn't for you?
Maybe day one.
Yeah.
Yeah, sometimes when I guess when you're doing something that you know you're not gonna be doing forever, you're always kind of looking for the next thing.
Absolutely.
And so, I mean, starting at esthetician school, like really kind of like birthed this as well. So I'm just really happy that I just kind of like took that leap of faith and like started that journey.
Okay, so what are you going to do with esthetician school?
So I hope to, I finished in December, but I hope to, you know, then just like start working in a spa and kind of like incorporating Arch and Aura, like in the whole skincare spa industry.
Okay.
And just working on facials and working on skin health in a different way.
I love that. I love that.
Products, but
I
yeah.
love that. Here in the city, you open a spot here in the city?
Hopefully.
Let's do it. You know, things you say on everything black on that happen.
Hey, I'm glad I said it, so.
That's it. You said you graduated in December. Congratulations.
Thank
I know
you.
that's a lot of hard work.
Yes.
How long have you been in business?
We are, I want to say we're like 8 months right now.
8 months.
Yeah, so very new.
It's no small
Still
feat,
fresh,
though.
yeah.
No small feat.
Yes.
So keep going with it.
Thank
like,
you.
Don't stop.
I
Don't
won't.
stop. I've seen folks grow so much in the span of a year. So
Wow, yeah.
don't stop. Like it's possible.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
possible. Stay prayed up. Keep the
Yes.
faith. Believe.
Yes.
It's
All
going
of
to
that.
happen. It's going to happen.
I
It's
believe
going
it,
to
yeah.
happen. No, I can't thank you enough for even taking the time and just coming to sit down, even want to be a part of, you know, what we
Yeah,
got
I love
going on.
this.
So,
I love this.
no, me too. Me too. Like, yeah. So, you said this is a toner.
So that one is called the Rose Glow Toner, but it is rose water. Rose water, I have been using that for years, probably over 10 years now, but I love it for my skin. It's gentle,
Okay.
which some toners have like alcohol, like witch hazel and stuff like that, which are nice if you have like more like acneic skin. But I love a rose water, like I said, just to use in the morning, kind of freshen up the skin. It's a natural humectant, so it's going to draw in moisture, helps you retain moisture. It's also an antioxidant, so it's going to help like fight off bacteria on your skin. But yeah.
What was that word you used?
Humectant.
Break that down for the people.
It just attracts moisture, like I'm trying to think of an example, like how bread does when you put water on it, just soaks it right in. So, yeah.
I appreciate that. I like learning new words.
Yeah.
Alright, yeah. And what are these other two soaps? Are they the same? These are different colors? Or?
These are different. So this one is the rose hip oil and then pink kaolin clay. These two are geared more towards like acneic or oilier skin.
Gotcha.
The rose hip oil is amazing for like also antioxidant properties.
Gotcha.
And then this charcoal one is really good for detoxifying, like especially if you have oily skin, that charcoal really helps like draw out like all the excess oils,
Gotcha.
dirt, impurities, all that.
Okay, I'm about to check some of them other ones out. Actually, I really just, this one here, man. And then you said you got the mask.
Yeah.
Wait, oh yeah, this is the mask.
Yeah, the glow dust.
Glow dust mask.
Mm-hmm.
Is this one of the ones that harden?
Slightly. It's a powder mask. You mix with a little bit of water. You can make like a paste with it.
Okay.
But yeah, it'll kind of slightly harden down. But it's turmeric, vitamin C, so it's really good for brightening.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I try to avoid asking people this question, but I just feel like I gotta do it. Where do you see yourself going?
Where do I see myself going with Arch and
What
Aura?
Arch and Aura?
Just taking it day by day, I feel like.
Which is the best?
I see myself like just growing into just like a bigger, more well-known skincare brand. I think that's like the ultimate goal.
Mm-hmm.
But to be honest, like, I'm really happy with where it is right now. Like my goal is to expand it, of course, but I'm just humble bumble. Like this is just like my little baby. Like
I love it.
my 10 little, I'm at 10 products right now. So
10. What are we missing?
we are missing. I have 5 soaps in total.
Okay.
So we only have 3 here. And I think that's it. Yeah, I think these are all my jarred products.
Okay.
I'm just missing some of the
Missing
soaps.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Oh, and then the lip scrub.
Yeah. I actually had some of that too.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, so 11. Let's count it.
What's the process for creating this, for all of this?
Oof. Everything is handcrafted, which I love to do because I just kind of like get to play like scientist. But it's really fun to do. These are all melt and pour soaps. They're detergent free, chemical free, toxic free, no parabens or synthetic ingredients. But and then I mix in all of the different herbs and essential oils. The Glow Butter is handmade with mango butter and jojoba oils and a few other different really good oils. Same thing with the face and body oil, the Glow Elixir.
Okay.
And then the scrub is brown sugar hibiscus. The hibiscus takes a little bit to ground up, but I love to do it that way because it's like truly natural and like unprocessed.
That's dope.
Mhm.
What was that moment for you when you feel like you made it?
Wow, I don't know if I reached that point just yet. I think I'm probably a little bit of a perfectionist.
Speak
So, I really try to like put like everything. I try to do everything with, full capacity, 100% effort. And that's kind of like what's in all of these products. So I'm always wanting to do new things.
Mm-hmm.
But again, like each and every market, I'm meeting more and more women like me. And again, like I'm speaking to them and, they're giving me feedback, if they tried soaps before or, any of the products. And, they're like just reassuring me to keep going. So it's just an ongoing process for me. I never want to stop growing. I never want to like lose that real reason, like that real passion.
Right.
But if I had to like put a breaking point on it,
Yeah, what's that breaking
I would say like around Christmas time, that was maybe like the 6th or 7th month like that, just been in business in general.
Okay.
And the response was just crazy. Some people that had just kind of been supporting me from the beginning was coming back for gifts, and they're like, oh, I need to get my mom this, or I need to get like my daughter this, I'm gonna create like a gift basket for her. And I was like, why do you want my stuff? Like, it's just like, just really like, modest, but at the same time, it was just like kind of like eye-opening, like, wow, like, this is really like a business and this is really becoming something. And it's just, yeah, I mean, that was it.
No, that's fire. That's fire. I gotta take a moment just to say I'm proud of you.
Thank you.
I've seen you moving around the different spaces around the city. So I know that you're actually putting in the work. You're always showing up. So I'm proud of you because you're doing your thing. And it's paying off. Like I said, there's folks all over asking about your products.
Wow.
I've been an eyewitness myself. So you're doing your thing. Keep going for sure.
I love that. Yeah, I will.
No, thank you for sure. Who do you hope to inspire?
I hope to inspire. I guess this is kind of like a double-layered question for me because business-wise, I definitely hope to inspire like other women, especially Black women.
Mm-hmm.
I think this is a space that like there's so much room for us to grow in, and then not a lot of young women see like other Black women business owners. So hands down, I hope to inspire other young Black women to, find something that they enjoy and really like dig deep into that passion, not just do it for the money, because it's not gonna always be there. There's always gonna be challenges. And, just like put your all into it. And then secondly, just in terms of like what Entrepreneur is all about, which is skincare and like skin health, like I hope to inspire like other women to just like pay attention to like what you're putting on your body and on your skin and in your body, and because this is all just, it's non-toxic, botanicals, natural herbs, spices, essential oils, and that is just something that's so important to me that like we aren't being kind of swindled in the beauty industry with products that really just don't work for our skin and kind of create more or worse problems in the long term. Right. So just inspiring women to just kind of look at what they're putting onto their skin and maybe look for alternative options.
Gotcha. That's dope.
Yeah.
So let me ask you this: for you to be the perfectionist you are, for you to want to inspire other women the way you do,
mm-hmm.
where does your inspiration come from?
Yeah. Hands down, I have to say my mom.
Shout out to mom.
Yeah, shout out to mom. I mean, she's just kind of inspired like this whole business in every aspect, like as far as like just my overall drive and work ethic and tenacity just behind everything that I do. She's always pushed me to just like be the best. Mm-hmm. I grew up in sports and she was always just right there with me, like cheering me on, like encouraging me to keep going even when I wanted to quit. And she's my #1 supporter. She's always like telling her coworkers and friends about my products, and I really just can't thank her enough. She's just my inspiration for it all. So
absolutely,
yeah.
Shout out to mom. Can't do it without you.
Yes.
No, that's fine. Well, where can the people find you?
Ooh, we're always online. ArchAndOrAesthetics.com. I do shipping all over the 50 states, and I do local drop off like here in Richmond within just like a certain radius. But my next market is actually your market, coming up on the 25th.
25th.
Yeah, and then we'll be at the I'll be at the spring pop-up market in Stony Point with RV Black.
Farmers Market, yep.
Yeah.
Be there on the 25th and show up at the RV Black Farmers Market in Stony Point.
Yep.
Absolutely. What is the hardest part about operating Entrepreneur?
Hardest part?
Mm-hmm. So far,
the one thing that comes to mind is just time management, because I kind of have my foot in a few different things right now, like with school, and I still work full time. Just like creating the time, because this is something that like I want to do.
Right.
It's like a hobby almost, but like turn business.
Right.
So like I have to like really just like carve out the time to like, again, like handcraft everything, make the soaps, like sit down and create new formulas, and really just, like trial and error, see what works, and then testing. And so it's just time mostly. Gotcha. It's the biggest challenge right now. That's it.
A lot of sacrifice, huh?
Yeah, a lot of sacrifice. It's worth it though. It definitely pays off. Definitely pays off.
You will definitely have your hands in a lot of things. Like what is the social life like?
I had to make time for that too. I mean, I love like, hanging out with my friends and like, visiting home, like see my mom and my brothers and stuff. So it's really just like trying to keep like my weekends kind of open. Like, I don't do like a market like every weekend. Right. Just to kind of like make time for, like just a social life, just to get away, have a little fun.
Right.
But yeah.
You said visit home. Where's home?
Well, I'm from Suffolk, Virginia, so it's not too far from here.
7-5.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. About an hour and a half away.
Yeah, out there in the middle of nowhere. Out there in the middle of nowhere.
It's a large city, but
on the backside of nowhere. No.
But yeah, like that's about it. My friends are also, big supporters. So gotta visit them, take them products and stuff to test, and like they're like my test dummies. But they love it, and again, like they're always like pushing me to just keep going. So
what brought you to the city?
Well, I came here for school.
Okay.
I went to VCU.
Okay.
And kind of just stayed here ever since.
Became a Richmond there.
Yeah, kind of. Been here over 10 years now, like a little over 10 years, about 11 years. So.
You official?
Yeah, I think so.
You official?
I can't even deny it anymore. Yep, so good old Richmond, playing my roots a little bit. So.
You like it? Obviously, like you've been here.
Yeah, I like Richmond. I have kind of even grown a new liking for it just with starting a business, because it's a whole different side. Just meeting other business owners in Richmond. Like the community is so big.
Absolutely.
And it's really nice.
Absolutely.
I love it.
Once you tap into this side of things, it's a big difference from what you could be exposed to otherwise. So yeah, this definitely draws out a different audience.
100%.
So
I agree.
Yeah, it's been one of the coolest things for me too, because in growing this, this allowed me to tap into I didn't even know this audience existed. This is something that I was doing, just off the strength of, hey, this is what I've been called to do. This is the vision I was given. Let me steward this well.
I love that word. That's just being a good steward over what you've been given. And
Lord could have called anybody. He called me, so I'm gonna do it as well.
Yes.
If it's the last thing I do, so I get to I love the fact that I get to travel for it too.
Mm-hmm.
I don't just have to be here in Richmond. I get to make a mark here in Richmond.
Yeah.
But I got people all across the country.
That's amazing.
Across the country. So it's just a matter of getting to the point where I'm able to go across the country and sit down and do this.
Yeah.
But as I'm growing, I can see different opportunities forming. So just like I said, just being present where I'm at though.
Yeah.
Don't want to get too far ahead of myself and miss the mark, but also don't want to stay too stagnant where I'm at and miss an opportunity in front of me. So
100%. I love that. I agree with that 100%. You want to be in the moment, but always kind of thinking about the next too.
Yeah. So it's part of why we put together the Sunday Mixer.
I'm excited.
Glad you could be on the first one, so I appreciate you taking this. It's something we've been talking about. No, it's something I've been talking about. It's something I've been trying to do. I posted events before. It's not exactly what I wanted it to be. This is more aligned with how I wanted it to be.
Good.
Specifically because it's not just a pop-up. There's extra elements to it. There's more to it. There's more community involved. There's more interaction. It's just so much more involved into this version of what I'm trying to do versus just hosting a pop-up. Shout out to all the pop-ups.
Yes. I will say those are my favorite type of events, because it just makes the atmosphere, I'll say, more lively. And you're not just coming here, it's great that you're coming to support other small businesses, but you're also getting something else, and you're building connections. You may meet new people, and yeah, so
Yeah.
excited.
I know after I dropped this, so I'm glad you dropped the website, because I know after I dropped this, there's a few people waiting. So, I'm letting you know now, dude, you're gonna have some new customers coming your way.
I'll take it.
No,
I love that.
thank you so much.
Thank you.
Let's get ready to get out of here because
Yes.
they closing down.
Yeah.